From the Pacific to the Atlantic, from the Arctic waters to the Gulf, U.S. warships never fail to show their presence on any battlefield. They are the iron force that symbolizes the power of the United States across the seas. These are not just ships. They are symbols of prestige and strength that America displays at every corner of the oceans. Over decades, we have witnessed a remarkable evolution, making the U.S. fleet one of the greatest maritime forces in world history. In 1775, with the onset of the American Revolutionary War, the U.S. Navy took its first steps. At that time, the United States was in its early stages as a nation. A small fleet of several sailing ships marked its humble beginnings. But the ambitions were far greater, as it became clear that a strong naval force would be crucial to safeguard the nation's independence. Over time, the fleet grew and expanded, facing major challenges in the wars to come. With the dawn of the 20th century, the Industrial Revolution in the United States marked a pivotal moment in the Navy's history. The U.S. fleet began to embrace modern technologies such as steam engines, which added speed and power to warships. During this period, armored ships like the USS Missouri emerged, demonstrating the Navy's ability to withstand any threat. These ships raced to build military power alongside their European and Asian counterparts. But it was during World War II that the U.S. Navy reached a defining turning point. The war that swept across the Pacific made aircraft carriers the backbone of American naval power. Naval warfare was never the same. Battles now spanned thousands of miles of ocean, and the outcome of these encounters drastically changed the course of history. At the Battle of Midway, for example, American aircraft carriers turned the tide of war against Japan, having a lasting impact on the balance of power in the Pacific. After the war, the U.S. Navy entered into a new arms race against the Soviet Union during the Cold War. The U.S. Navy began developing nuclear submarines invisible to the enemy, capable of carrying intercontinental ballistic missiles. These submarines represented the strategic power that could not be overlooked in any conflict. Meanwhile, the Navy also developed new aircraft carriers, and the U.S. Navy became a formidable deterrent force in any potential confrontation. Today, the U.S. Navy is the leading naval force in the world. 11 American aircraft carriers roam the oceans, accompanied by a formidable fleet of advanced warships. No nation comes close to possessing this number of aircraft carriers or modern warships like the United States. On board these ships are the most advanced aircraft, such as the F-35, with exceptional offensive and defensive capabilities. Additionally, advanced defense systems like the CRAM can destroy any airborne threat before it reaches the ship. But the U.S. Navy doesn't stop at its current achievements. The future holds unprecedented technologies. Unmanned ships that rely on artificial intelligence for navigation and operation, and defense systems like laser weapons that precisely target aerial and maritime threats. These systems will be more effective and cost-efficient. Simultaneously, the Navy is developing unmanned aerial vehicles that will participate in military operations, providing the fleet with faster, more accurate response capabilities at any time. For over 2 centuries, the United States has never ceased to expand its naval power, from a small sailing fleet to the largest maritime force in the world today. And the U.S. Navy continues to build its strength using the latest and most advanced technologies. Today, no American ship sails without carrying a clear message to the world. These are our waters, and this is our strength. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you again in the next video.